staff. They felt like they did a great job of mixing it up on Kawhi Leonard, a little bit of zone with the box and one almost, a little bit of man-to-man, the full denial. A really good first possession.
Out and just give up an and one to Horford.
Yesterday with the arm, but he was labeled out with a neck injury that actually had him dealing with some pain over the last week or so.
Missed the beginning of this third. I was sitting there waiting to see my brothers-in-law. They just taking their time back there. Built, or I guess the Oracle is as well.
But you're saying you're really mad at Seth is really what.
Yeah, that's what I was more so looking at. He's the one married to my sister. Steph is first off, we'll talk about that after the game, Noah.
That was a bad team. Not a good team.
Just want to go down the list of guys who have cooked me. They're both at the top of the list for sure.
Horford in transition can't hit the three, and then Dunn on the Warriors, 10 for 25, 40%. Dunn bounce, Leonard through two.
Lou and staff. Let's use him as a screener.
You mentioned adjustments. Tyronn Lue always towards the top of the list on that GM poll every year, along with Erik Spoelstra as the coach who's known for the best in-game adjustments in the NBA. We'll see what some call the chiropractor can do here. Rebound and 2 free throws.
Up on Kawhi. It's a free screen. I mean, that was a great point. I mean, those are the rebounds you got to force a tough shot. You know, Lopez has got to grab that ball.
Yeah, and honestly, Dunn pulled the chair out from under him.
Be a kick.
Lopez is still towering over me.
He is enormous.
It was emasculating.
Boy, you don't realize how large of a human being he is until you see him up close. He is deceptively as Jones. He did come out with about 11 minutes left. NBA.com or the NBA app. He came out while the kid danced because he's glacial, apparently.
Well, that doesn't mean
Guy Austin's smart.
Podziemski, big
Good
first
pressure.
half with 20.
You see the Clippers are trying to pick up the physicality right now, making this stand.
Horford find the open man. It's Melton, well short, and the final.
Pretty solid for
and
them.
you know what? If you're going to trap, De'Anthony Melton is the guy on the floor that you want to shoot from three. Only 29% on the season.
Lopez.
But he's a solid jump shooter, though.
He's got it. Brook Lopez finding his rhythm. Green has the response from the out.
You're saying, all right, we're giving that up, but it just he is very capable.
It's actually a pretty solid year shooting the ball.
Yeah, that's his first field goal of the night. Wide open look. Jones off the mark.
Great hustle by Sanders.
It's a 5-on-4. Draymond never recovered, and Sanders.
That we saw last night in New Orleans.
Wait, guys, Moody got that shoulder.
Jones in transition through the contact. No.
He's got to finish that.
Here's Podziemski in transition. Bounce it. Green in the corner. No. Rebound on Moody. Second chance for Podziemski. Good recovery by Lopez. 8 to shoot now. Around the horn it goes.
You look, you see Steve doing a little platoon sub. He doesn't like the energy that's being played with right now.
Moody had it altered. Dunn on the drive and finish.
Good move.
And think about Austin, what LA has cleaned up. The turnovers that we saw in the first half have largely gone away here.
Spencer over Leonard, doesn't get the roll. Rebound up for grabs to Santos. Podziemski splits. Around it goes. Williams 3. Goes down.
In the head, Robbie. What a timely 3.
Lopez pushes it home.
That was awesome.
Oh.
What a catch by Santos.
How did he get that?
And the bounce to Williams, who is fouled.
Man, the
School career in a game. Scoring 40+, and he gets in the car. Oh, that's great, Reg. He goes, you know, I had 40. She goes, that's amazing. He goes, well, how many do you have? He said, his dad goes, she had 105.
105 is
That
insane.
is an insane number.
Who was she playing?
That's him.
I don't know. Something not right. Something not right. You would have put like Nair in my shampoo or something.
Oh my
You say, yeah, you could score all them points, but you won't have in this one. Say, considers Tyronn one of her best, the WNBA Coach of the Year last year here with the Golden State Valkyries, as that one was nearly taken away, but it's going to stay with the Clippers out of bounds. Here with 5:45 to play. Specially designed Noches NBA shooting shirt.
She got her start. My pops hired her.
Correct.
Coach. I worked with Natalie quite a bit. Just player development, her coming in the gym, not just rebounding, but helping out, getting in the gym, late night, early mornings, whatever was asked. She was fantastic. So it's been amazing to see her growth as a coach and as just a basketball savant and presence.
And to your point, she was the type of person that was getting down in the drills, was putting in all that physical effort with all the players. Played at UCLA. A lob, Leonard, a lot of contact, no whistle came, but that's one way to introduce yourself to your new fan base.
They've been idling around this 10-point lead, Robbie, for a while. Let's see if they can make a little run here.
The timely shot making by the Warriors is kind of
9 shot attempts, he's got 12 points. Oh, Garland, the shake and bake. Can't splash it home. Leonard Irving, and he felt like T. Lue got maximum level of continued excellence from Kyrie.
Scores find a way, don't they? The good ones you don't even notice. You kind of look up. There's games I'd play with Nikola and be like, man, Nikola's got to get more involved.
right.
And then I look up and he has 27, 10, and
Williams, second chance for 2.
He's been great.
Pass, guarding Kawhi Leonard. Off the screen, attacks on Horford, gets all the way to the rim, and he's fouled by Moody. Moses Moody wanted the Warriors to challenge that last one. Thought he got into it, Dome, scoring 31 in that third game.
It's good to see him healthy. I mean, for all he's been through, he is still one of the elite players in the world.
Yes, he is.
Leon's in the game on the outside, bounce it in for Horford against the youngster Niederhauser. Double shaded by Leonard. Hook it inside. Leon's had it knocked away into the hands of Melton. He'll attack. Oh, the two-handed swat.
Like blown away by that.
Garland sticks the 3.
A run. 5-point game. It's a ball game now.
3 minutes to play in the third. The Clippers trail by as many as 17. It's the swipe. 28-17. Third quarter score in favor of the Clippers, and a great
First half, how good the Warriors' shot quality was. And that has totally flipped here in the third quarter.
Yes, it seemed like in the first half everybody would get it, and they felt like it was their play to make.
Podziemski scoreless in the third.
Man,
Moody will try the 3.
Wait, really good closeout by
around down there in the post.
Horford listed nearly 260 pounds and done at 205. Horford will try. He's on target.
That multiple paint touches, and you spray that for 3.
Golden State has made 6 more threes than the Clippers here tonight. Garland driving kick. It's intercepted by Melton. In transition, Moody goes back to get it. The play taken right back by Garland. Shovel ahead. Mathurin the speed, and he's fouled by Horford. Tyronn Lue was hopeful that Benedict Mathurin would get back to
His thing. He usually is a very confident.
earlier in the game where you get traded midseason, and what T. Lue felt was for Benedict Mathurin, there is still a little bit of a feeling out process where he's not just playing $11.6 million contract with the Warriors this offseason. His 39th game played for the Warriors this year, comes up short on that second free throw, averaging just 8.5 rebounds, but you can see when they need him to play in a bigger role, he is still more than capable of doing so. Niederhauser, oh, look out! He tried to yank.
And that's what Podziemski is, man. He's got all the corks. It's fun to watch.
The lob. And Niederhauser was fouled on the catch.
Robbie.
Let's not forget, I know you guys have been asking how
He can handle. That's why his jump shot looks pretty good. He shoots there. It's a trade-off.
Yeah, I can't relate.
That never came for you, Noah.
Moody off the side of the backboard. Hit it inside. Great ball movement, and Niederhauser gets 2 more free throws.
Yeah, sure.
Cass, who do we have on that? Is that
We got Bob Costas. We Bob Albert when I said that. Shot clock off. They'll hold for 1 as the Clippers have completely evaporated what was a 17-point deficit. Podziemski into the rolling Melton, and it's out of bounds with
Here.
Well, we still can't let him get going. He's the head of the snake. We've done a pretty good job thus far, but we're going to have to pick our game up a little defensively. And
who said some of our scorers have scored little.
He's awesome. And getting the halftime report.
Timely shot there by Post. Clippers took their first lead of the game.
And Garland before, when trailing after 3 this season, the Warriors 25-9 when leading. Dunn did it again, stepped in the lane, and will finish on the other end.
Himself in the NBA. He came in as a top pick. People had maybe star written on him. He did a great job when he found himself almost out the league. Had to get some 10 days. Look at him now. He's done a great job. He's reinvented himself as a key defender.
Donna Keenan Niederhauser does the rest of it. On the other end, it's Miller.
It's changed.
Well, and for as easy as the offense felt for the Warriors here in the first half, it feels like they've got to grind so hard to get the same quality of shots. And
Niederhauser now with 3 blocks. Feels like all 3 have been in the second half. Mathurin on the attack.
Oh my goodness, continue to put on some good minutes without him here. Look at Dunn already pushing him out by half court.
Austin, he is so disruptive on the ball and off it. You always have to be aware. If you're swinging that thing, like just like this, if this gets reversed, have to know where he's at.
Podziemski in and out.
Some of these heroics for Podziemski.
And for the Warriors, when they're not making threes with the way they get them up, their offense can sometimes get stuck in neutral.
Another steal on Garland. It's taken away by Santos. Nearly traveled, and a finish by Williams.
Would it just make a quick move, get right by him? He can't guard you.
8 to shoot. Mathurin against Spencer. Oh, Niederhauser didn't expect it.
Did that ball right there at the late clock. Those past 2 possessions kind of look like what the Clippers were the first.
What a defense. Now it's Mathurin in transition. Pinballing off of bodies. And a foul away from the ball is going to go on Podziemski.
And all that.
They spent all the money on these tickets.
They happy with the rates going a little bit down?
What a pass.
Extra goes to Niederhauser with a spin, but he couldn't finish. Trying to follow it.
Hammers that
Yeah, he could have. Yeah, exactly. He's about it. You talked about it. That weight room, him just continuing to get used to that physicality of the NBA. He's going to be a year away from slamming that one down.
Well, you think about what the Clippers did, acquiring Ivica Zubac in the 2018-19 season. As Spencer comes up short on the 3, tracked down again by Williams. Podziemski will get another good look. Instead, he'll pass it up. Spencer try again. This time he knocks it through.
Pat Spencer with a big one there.
14-3 of the night for Golden State. Miller comes to the basketball. Looking to drive on Spencer. He stays in front. Miller step through. Oh, the adjustment from
mid-motion.
If you're the Warriors, Austin, you've got to know he is getting back to his left. It's what he wants to do every time.
Since you pointed that out, Robbie, in the first half, I've just been watching him drive, and you're not kidding.
Pivot, wheel and deal, spin, euro, everything.
foul on.
Name for himself in the NBA.
Ron Lue said that it was that defense that got him onto the floor this year. We always knew the offense was going to be there. On a bounce, and another block! Hauser, the human pogo stick. And on the other end, it's Mathurin.
They're jostling right now. It's a sign of respect.
9 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks. A steal now for Leonard. Bounce it, Jones taking flight, and they're going to count it on a
Team to get back. They only have so many bodies as well.
It's a 7-0 run for the Clips. Good ball movement, shooting practice. Horford connects.
That's what he does. Focus and getting out in transition.
And Ron Lue's going to side pressure defensively out of the timeout for the Warriors. It's Mathurin. Oh my! He just chucked that one up. Oh, it goes down.
That was a wild
He
shot.
just tossed that up.
Santos can't hit the
His confidence issues in the first half.
Who's that? Mathurin. Yeah.
Oh,
And
Umir just didn't see him.
23-10 start in the fourth quarter in favor of LA. Their largest lead now in double figures. Green, knock away. Niederhauser he just vacuumed that thing in.
He's been everywhere. On the ball, back to the roller. He has had a great defensive game.
Leonard, the split, and he scores. First half, what they did defensively to set the tone. Podziemski went off for 20 in the first half with just 2 points since then. And the offense has been really challenging to come by.
They've done a great job.
Making LA uncomfortable.
Melton will try. And the weak side to play here at Chase Center.
And you're right, Robbie. It just feels like every play they're in
It's
transition.
always right.
I mean,
The
they're
ball
just,
is-
look at this. They're wide open. He's
Yep.
wide open.
And that was off a missed shot, but very rarely playing in their half-court offense here in this late in the game.
Melton keeps the dribble alive. Williams on the reset. Really strong minutes off the bench for Nate Williams tonight for Golden State.
How do you generate offense right now?
This possession has been a lot of dribbling.
Look at this guy.
They're going to count that one. No, they believe in Dan Fitzpatrick. On the attack, and Mathurin is fouled.
Work into his body. He looks like a tank out here.
Even in person, you're like, man, this dude's body fat has to be.
A couple years ago, they had to get where you hook the wires up as Podziemski goes in and out.
Is it the air compressor stuff? Or?
It was like the,
Like the Kaiser?
Right, you stick the. There is Leonard still in there on this second of a back-to-back. He's still on a minute restriction tonight on this back-to-back, just under 30 minutes played. As he'll tee one up, comes up short.
It's either just a matter of him getting his legs into it. He has a flatter jump shot, so.
Well, he's the anti-Steph Curry in terms of the arc, right?
Oh, yeah, he is. He's like proven that whole theory to be wrong. I don't really know any like dead beam shot makers like you would see it really on his threes, how much he would have to jump to get the ball up.
Kawhi it really is remarkable how great of a shooter he's turned himself into. And then he does things like
armed that ball like it was a tennis ball.
What an advantage for him. And Nate Williams, you gamble, and it's one of those you reach, I teach type deals.
Robbie, we talked about it at half. We're like, man, this game's going by assistant. You're going to have to outwork teams to have a chance because talent-wise, you're behind.
But to do that for a full 48 against good teams is not an easy thing to do when you're going up against high-end talent.
Santos knocks down the triple. Clippers empty the bench. Robbie mentioned Cam Christie along with Mathurin and Miller. So you see the two Miami teammates reunited wearing the orange jerseys nonetheless.
Norchet Omier can rebound that thing. He is a rebounding machine.
Mathurin, no, right on cue.
That sounds right.
Omier with the offensive rebound. Now it's Mathurin with 2 minutes remaining. Santos knocks it out of bounds. Years ago by this Clippers team, that is smooth from Mathurin.
Pretty jumper right
That's what
there.
he does, right?
Yep.
It's that next level type offense, 3-level score.
It'll be interesting to see how comfortable he can get here. You know, like over these next handful of games.
What's the expectation for this new look team? And he said, well, they're going to play faster. The other thing he said is, we're going to compete for the playoffs, and if we get in there, I like my odds. This is a guy who's supremely confident in his ability to make adjustments over the course of 7 games.
When you think about it, at the end of the day, when you go into a playoff series, there's not too many teams that could say they have the best. We talked about it. We've seen Kawhi make those runs. We've seen Jimmy Butler make those runs. We've seen guys go on an individual tear. Luka a couple years ago with Dallas.
You know about Dirk in 2011.
Dirk in 2011. He's just out here scoring too easily.
The spin from Santos around, and Williams connects on triple. He finishes with 11 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, and 4 blocks. 21 minutes of action. Ty Washington comes to the ball, and Christie had a block, ricocheted out.
We're still playing out here, Justin. And it just tells you, look at these guys right now.
10, 15, 20 scouts here, right? Like just to what matters.
You can even see it. These guys have come. And a good win for the Clippers. Back-to-back wins for them.
There you get to within a game and a half of the 8th spot as post. Trailing